It's important once you've actually sent letters through your software that you actually log into the Xerox Mail portal, just to make sure that the letters that you've sent through are actually how you want them to look like, and to make sure that the addressing is clear, the letterhead's there. Also, there could be some attachments that you want to add onto that letter there. So all you do is log into the web portal with your username and password. Of course, you need to do this once and it will log you in automatically. And if you go into Mail and Queued Mail, you can see that all those letters that you've sent through on a daily basis would appear there. My scheduled release is set till 6 o'clock, so I've got right up until 6 PM to go in and check that those letters are okay within the system before they go to print. So for this particular letter, I wanted to check that there are particular attachments to go with it. So first thing you need to look at really is make sure that the addressing is okay there and how you want it to look like. You'll have the mail mark details in there, that 2D barcode, and that's how we track it through the Royal Mail network right up into the delivery office to give you that full tracking and traceability of that particular mail piece. Have a quick check to make sure that the correct letterhead is in there. You can actually check the body of the letter there to make sure that's all okay. And for this particular letter, I've attached a CT scan leaflet, so you can actually see straight away that that's attached there. And I also wanted to check that there's a map. So we've actually got a map in there for King George Hospital, and that's okay. That's all fine. But if you do actually see any errors within that letter, what you would actually do is just delete that out of the queue. So you can actually highlight that letter there in the tick box and delete that item out of the queue there. And then you'd go back into your software and then create that letter again, how you wanted it to look like. If there are any letters that you've sent through the system and they don't actually appear within this queued items folder, then they've obviously failed for some reason. And if you go into the view rejected mail, you would actually see why they've actually failed within the system. So for this particular example that we've put through, this one has failed because it's recognised that there's other addresses within the mail piece. So someone's tried to send through a letter as a single letter, but it's recognised that there's other addresses in there. So of course we don't want to send multiple letters out to the one person. So the software will pick up multiple addresses within the system there and know that you were trying to send that as a single letter, but straight away, and obviously because of data security, it failed that letter straight away. The most common one is a invalid postcode, so maybe half a postcode there, or it's not actually fitting within the address box. And on the right hand side there, you would see that reason there, so it would usually say invalid addressing or invalid postcode. So really important just to go in, check your queued items, go in, check that exactly how you want it to look like, and if it doesn't appear in there, you can just go straight away into your view rejected mail, see why there's any items you sent through have been rejected, and you can amend those accordingly through your existing software there.